And welcome back to the Houston Texans franchise rebuild. Here today we have week 3 action versus the Green Bay Packers. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, we got a lot of work to do here. A little house cleanup before this Green Bay game. The Packers are 2-0. This will be a tough opponent. They have a quality roster, but first of all, we have 2 breakout opportunities here. Let's start with the linebacker, which I have no idea who this will be, and this is for Bubby Johnson. Johnson last week had a couple tackles for a loss, and he's trying to go up to star development here. This would actually be very good for the young linebacker. Really did not expect him. We do have to sign a linebacker this week, but for the other player breakout chance, who would this be for? Maybe Paul Wilkerson? And it is for Wilkerson. Wilkerson last week had over 10 catches, over 183 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Throws 3 touchdowns against the Packers for passing game boost. Okay. So it's not a development trade. I think it's more for Blake Rivers, or not Blake Rivers, for Mason Pryor. But, you know, like I said, we do have a roster spot due to the fact that Rashad Evans is going to be out for the rest of this season. Peppers is also going to be out for this game due to a practice injury, and we also lost Kenyon Green here. So with this new roster spot available, I think we're going to just bring back one of our former players who's been on the roster, and that's Ben Curve Irving. He's a quality run stopper. He's 26 years old. He has solid speed, and that's really what I care about, at least from the linebacker spot. 70 overall, so let's bring in Ben Curve Irving in here. It's going to be a solid depth player, but Roman Nova is going to have to step up big for the rest of this season here. The other little housekeeping we got to do is look at the mock draft number 1. I know it's way too early for this. They have right now Alex Ross drafted number 1. I mean, this is, in reality, this first mock draft is not going to really matter. But we get to see some of these prospects here, and in later episodes we'll go through them. But right now they have us drafting Jimmy Pearson here. First to a second round wide receiver who's 6'2", 22 years old. Solid, good to solid speed. Okay athlete, Jimmy wouldn't be a bad prospect, but I think right now, hey, they're already projecting us with the 32nd overall pick, so that must mean good things. But let's go check out this Packers team and then get into today's action. Taking a quick look at this Packers team, they are led by Jairi Alexander. They have David Bakhtiari, Kenny Clark. This roster is very, very solid. They retained Elton Jenkins in this past free agency. But due to the fact that Aaron Rodgers retired, they're starting veteran quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. Chris Stanley here, he's the rookie quarterback behind them. They also have Robbie Pryor, I guess the brother to Mason Pryor. But they don't have a great quarterback situation, but the team around Jimmy is very, very solid. They brought in Corey Davis, Devontae Parker in this past free agency. Davis will be out, so Romeo Doubs, Parker, and Christian Watson will be the 3 wide receivers this week, with Robert Tonyan as the starting tight end. Overall, this is a solid Packers team, but with a question mark at quarterback, I don't know how far they can really go. Now, last week versus the New York Jets, the Jets showed a blueprint to how to beat us. Run the football and play opportunistic defense, and if the Packers can do that, I think they have a real chance this week, as they are dealing with an injuries with Darnell Savage going to be out. So we'll see how that plays a factor as well, but we'll see how Jimmy G plays. He's a handsome young man. Let's go see how he plays. And welcome back to Houston here in week 3 as the 2-0 Green Bay Packers versus the 2-0 Houston Texans. One of these 2 teams will have their first loss of the new campaign. For the Green Bay Packers, they're being led by their team, especially by their defense. Players like Kenny Clark, Antonio Bradshaw, who they drafted in the first round. But with the veteran quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo, how far can they go? With the Houston Texans, they are putting the league on notice. With their high-powered offense and their excellent defense, can they keep it up? With injuries towards Rashad Evans, Kenyon Green, and Peppers, those three playmakers are all going to be out. Evans is going to be out for the rest of the season, so Romeo Nova here, a name that we're going to have to get familiar here, is a second-year off-ball linebacker. We'll see how he'll play. We also have a breakout chance for touchdowns this week if Mason Pryor can throw 3. Also, Bubby Johnson's trying to go up to star development. Last week, Paul Wilkerson popped off with a career day. We'll see if he can have another one. And leading out his Houston offense is the second-year left-hander Mason Pryor. 7 touchdowns to 1 interception last week. He also rushed in a touchdown last week. He's looking excellent so far this campaign. I know he had 3 turnovers, but hey, he's looking good. He's giving us a spark to the offense that we desperately need. Pryor and his team will start at their own 26-yard line in the offset I formation, starting with a carry here with Dameon Pierce, who's been running very hard these last few weeks. Last week, over 170 yards rushing. He's looking excellent right now as the leading rusher. As Houston will turn to the shotgun for the first time, Pryor in the shotgun takes the snap, looks to throw now. Looking, not like anything. He's sacked and the ball is out. We saw 2 of them last week that went to the New York Jets. Thankfully, this one was recovered. I think he was trying to escape the pocket due to that fumble. Now it's 3rd down and 22. Packers are trying to force a quick 3 and out. Pryor in the shotgun trying to get this ball to Tyler Higbee. The veteran tight end will get 13. But we're going to be forced to punt here. And this Packers defense is legit. They got playmakers everywhere. As Green Bay will start here at their own 32-yard line. There was an injury during the punt return, but here's Jimmy Garoppolo. His first play here will go to a pass here, and I believe that's Romeo Doubs, the 3rd-year wideout. This defense trying to continue to show their dominance here, dealing with a few injuries as this pass is off the mark here for Watson. And, you know, we'll get to see some of these injuries. Rashad Evans as well as Jabril Peppers, they're both out. We're seeing some different faces out there in this defense here. And don't forget, Bubby Johnson wants to get up to star development, and hopefully he can get there. That would be excellent for him. Here's Garoppolo, settles underneath here, 3 straight passes. This one to Jones. Aaron Jones, the back to the right here. Garoppolo again in this aerial attack, and he's gonna find Doubs down the field here. And can anyone catch him? And that's Nova from behind. That's the new linebacker who's gonna be taking over for this year, saving a touchdown. But Green Bay's trying to take the early advantage here. First down and goal here at the 1 here. Garoppolo in the shotgun, handing this ball off. No, he's keeping himself now, and Garoppolo will be shoved into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. What an opening drive here. Garoppolo showing that he is not the weak link of this offense. So far early in this campaign, this is something that this Houston team is not used to, being down. They're down 7-0 here, as we'll start with the carry here with Dameon Pierce. Pierce trying to bounce it back inside, and he's going to gain a good 15+ yards on that carry. This offense is leveraging every single offensive weapon they can. Pryor will look to this passing game now, stepping up in the pocket, and he won't escape here. That's Walker with the sack. Now it's 3rd down and 10 here. Can Mason do anything on this drive? Takes the snap, looks to throw now, looking for anyone, trying to get this one to Nico Collins, and Collins will reel it in here. What a job here by the young, talented receiver. 2nd down and 8 here at the 41 of Green Bay. Pryor takes it, looks to throw, feeling the rush. He's gonna be again sacked. Higbee picks it up here. His 2nd sack fumble, thankfully, not a disastrous. Again, Houston faces a 3rd down and long here. 3rd down and 23. Pryor takes it, looks to throw here. Looking to take a deep shot here with Collins, and the ball is just underthrown here. Got to get that ball down the field. Well, Green Bay will now start their own 15-yard line here. They're up by 7, trying to go up by 2 scores. Here's Aaron Jones, who rumbles and tumbles for 12 as Greedy Williams is dealing with a nagging injury. That's one thing that last week versus the New York Jets. The Jets were able to run the football against our defense. Can we hold up here? Garoppolo sticking to the shotgun. Takes it, looks to throw. Plenty of time. There is literally no rush. Finally, it gets home. That's Chase Linovich with the big-time sack, the veteran pass rusher who has led this team in sacks over the last 2 years, hoping to continue to keep that title over Nick Bosa. As it's 3rd down and 16 now. Garoppolo needs to get this conversion. Takes it, looks to throw here, feeling the rush. Bosa trying to get home. He does so. Big time sack picked up by the lineman. And the lineman is going to be able to return it to the 17-yard line. But the damage is done. We're going to force a punt here. So Houston will start in excellent field position here. They've been dealing with a lot of pressure in the beginning of this game here. Here goes Pierce trying to bounce it outside now. He'll gain 4. As it's 3rd down and 6 now here. Houston needs this conversion. Got to keep this drive alive. Pryor takes it. He's going to settle underneath here to Higbee. Breaks a tackle here, and he's going to fight close to the marker. It's 4th down and inches. And Houston is lining up to go for it here on 4th down and inches. They do not want to settle for 3. Giving this ball to their fullback, Christian Thomas, and he will gain 5 and the 1st down. Houston has seen the importance of this drive here. Got to end in the end zone. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw. Trying to get this ball to Brandon Cooks on the sideline, who reels it in. Attention to the last play here, the 1st quarter. Pryor, the shotgun, takes the snap, looks to throw. Packers send another blitz. Pryor's rolling here, trying to get this ball to Wilkerson, who reels it in here, and he will fight for the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Wilkerson over the last 2 weeks now has scored 4 touchdowns, and at the end of the 1st quarter here, we're now an extra point away from tying up this ball game. Well, here at the beginning of the 2nd quarter here, both defenses have been able to get some pass rush here. Can either offense settle in? Here's Garoppolo, settles underneath here to Dobbs, and Dobbs will gain 7 more. Dobbs has been the favorite target. He's number 87. He's in the slot right now. As Garoppolo's gonna hand this ball up to Jones. Jones going up the field now, and he weaves his way through for a 1st down and more. Fresh set of downs here. Garoppolo in the shotgun now takes the snap. Here goes Aaron Jones again, and he's gonna fight for another 6 yards here. He's down on the field, but that's gonna be the one question mark now with the injury to Rashad Evans is how can Nova really step up in terms of run defense? He's more of a pass cover linebacker, so we're going to be a little lighter here. As this pass to Parker will get the 1st down. Green Bay entering into Houston territory now. Garoppolo dropping back, settles underneath here to Robert Tonyan, and Tonyan will gain 7. So now Green Bay is showing this quick passing game, which has been working out for them right now. Garoppolo back to this aerial attack, settles underneath. Watson with the reception and a 1st down. Garoppolo continuously spreading out this defense here. 2nd down and 10. Looks to throw now. Good pass coverage here. Settles underneath here. Shoved out of bounds though. As it's 3rd down and 4 here, Green Bay trying to finish this drive with a touchdown. Setting up a little screen here for Sean Horn, the 2nd-year running back who's going to be tangled up here. And they're ruling that 4th down. What a job there by Nova. As Green Bay has thrown the challenge flag here, they want to find the right spot, you know, on the field right now. They want this 1st down, and I think they give us the better call here. I thought Sean got the 1st down. I mean, I have no idea. This is just showing me nonsense, in my opinion. Thank you, Madden. And they're going to give it to him. Well, the Green Bay challenge worked. Fresh set of downs here. Garoppolo staying in the shotgun here. Empty look now. Takes the snap. Looks to throw here. Quickly gets it over the middle here to Watson. And Watson will fight for the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a job here by the 3rd-year wideout. This Green Bay offense is showing off a little bit. And Jimmy is very good right now. My goodness. Now it looks like this is going to become a high-scoring game here. Houston starts at their own 22-yard line. Here is Pierce. Pierce with blockers in front of him, trying to get past them. He gets the 1st down, but if he could have hit that hole a little quicker, he could have gone the distance. Now Pryor turns to an empty look here on 1st down, spreading out this defense. Takes it, looks to throw now, trying to get this ball to Brandon Cooks. And Cooks off the catch and run here. We'll get the 1st down and more. Ball right around the midfield marker now. Halfway through the 2nd quarter here. Here goes Tony Pollard, and Pollard will fight for 5. I think this Houston offense is starting to settle in here. 2nd down and 5. Pryor takes it, looks to throw. He's going to settle for Tyler Higbee, and the veteran tight end will get the 1st down. It's Houston offense showing you they can beat you in multiple different ways here. Pryor back to the empty look, takes the snap, looks to throw, looking end zone here. Brandon Cooks left wide open here, and he reels it in for 34-yard touchdown, Houston. Again, an extra point away from tying up this ball game here. What a job there by Brandon, getting wide open here. Well, both teams exchanging blows here. Green Bay starts at their own 25-yard line. We have a tie game here at 14. This ball is off the mark by Garoppolo. Going to a bunch formation to the right here on 2nd down. Garoppolo back to this aerial attack. Settles to Watson, who caught the touchdown on the last drive. He gains 5. Third down and manageable here for this Packers offense. Garoppolo takes the snap, looks to throw now, looking to go down the field here, and it's off the hands of Parker, and we're gonna force a 3 and out. Houston will start here at their own 37-yard line here. An opportunity to take the lead for the first time this action. Here goes Pryor off the fake here. He will gain 3. This Houston offense looks like they're trying to really weigh down this defense here. Pryor back to this aerial attack, settles to Higbee. Higbee gets the first down and more. As Tyler Higbee has been a little bit more of a focal point of this offense, the veteran tight end. Here's Pryor, looks to throw, getting this ball now to his veteran receiver, Brandon Cooks, who caught the touchdown, and he will gain 12. Right now, Mason Pryor is spreading this love to multiple different targets. Pryor staying this aerial attack, trying to get this ball to Nico Collins. The catch and run here. Collins down the field here, and he'll be tackled right around the 10-yard line now. And this Houston team is primed to take the lead. 2-minute warning here. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Pryor in the shotgun, takes it, looks to throw, getting this ball to Collins, and Collins reels it in. Touchdown, Houston. But Nico Collins is still down on the field. Oh my. Well, now 2-minute drill here for the Packers. Right now, no word on Nico Collins. The Packers are down by 7 now. What can Garoppolo do? Setting up a screen here for Sean Horn, and Horn won't go far. Green Bay will turn to a hurry-up offense now. Garoppolo settles quickly here. This is Parker for a first down. Garoppolo in the shotgun here, staying in this hurry-up offense. Looks to throw down the field here, and that's Watson who snags that ball. Green Bay used a timeout on that last play now, spreading out this defense. Here's Garoppolo, getting this ball to Parker. Harris with a good open field tackle. Houston looks like they want to send a blitz here on first down. 54 seconds to go, 1 timeout here for the Packers. Looking down the field here, and this ball is going to be incomplete here. Here's 3rd down and 7 now. Garoppolo back to spreading out this defense. Looks to throw, going to the outside here, and that's Watson who reels it in here. Tackled at the 25. And I don't know if Green Bay will call a timeout now. Well, it looks like Green Bay is okay with going into this halftime here, down by 4. Field goal will be up straight down the middle here. And the Packers got another good drive here. They're showing off a little bit. As we're going to be heading into halftime here, Houston's up 21-17. Right now, Green Bay is exchanging blows right now. I can't believe it. I thought Jimmy was going to be the catalyst for this team, but right now, you know, it's a close ball game here. You know, we're still producing highly on offense. You know, got to continue getting this ball to our top playmakers like Paul Wilkerson, Nico Collins, and Dameon Pierce. But it's up to our defense now. Can we go out there and get a turnover or 2? Get Jimmy off his spot. We've gotten a couple sacks, but can we get more? That's the question here. And for the Packers, if Green Bay can kind of settle in on defense and make some more plays there, they have a real opportunity here in week 3. Green Bay will start with the football here at the beginning of the second half, down by 4. Garoppolo dropping back, looks to throw, got hit by Johnson, gets this ball to his number 2 tight end for a couple. So there's an injury on the field. But Green Bay's offense has so far been slinging the rock all around. Can they continue to do so successfully? Here's Aaron Jones, who's back into the action. He gets 9 and a first down. Garoppolo sticking to the shotgun here. Jones to his left. Takes the snap. Gonna hand this ball off to Aaron Jones. Trying to bounce it outside here. And our 2 backups who are stepping up right now, making that tackle. Oh, now Green Bay puts out 3 tight ends here for Aaron Jones. Houston sends another blitz. Here's Dobbs, and Dobbs will get the first down and more. As Green Bay's back into Houston territory here. They've been able to move the football. Here's Shepard, the backup tight end. He's going to get 9 out of this play as Linovich is dealing with a nagging injury. 2nd down and 1 here. Garoppolo back to the shotgun. Here goes Aaron Jones trying to cut it inside now. He gets 5. Inside the 30 now here for Green Bay. Early stages of the 3rd quarter. Garoppolo takes the snap, looks to throw. Plenty of time. Looking end zone here, and this is going to be somehow caught here. That's Dobbs with a big-time reception, staggering it over 2 defenders here. Wow, he's over 100 yards here. I thought we had an opportunity for a pick. Keeping the fullback in this ball game. 2nd down and goal here. 3 tight ends out there. Garoppolo play action fake, but he's going to be sacked. Ben Irving, who we just brought off the streets, he gets back there for his first sack of the new campaign. And now it's 3rd down and 9 here. And Green Bay's trying to find the end zone here. Here's Garoppolo looking. Ball's up in the air. And that's Phillips with the INT. And he's back the other way. I don't think anyone's going to catch him. And this Houston defense will extend their lead. What a job here. That was Bosa who provided the rush. Ball was up in the air. And that is the backup safety, Phillips, who's stepping up here for Jabril Peppers. Now, if you're Green Bay here, you're down 28-17 here. Garoppolo needs to get something going here. Takes the snap, looks to throw, slings it underneath here, and this is Rodgers with the reception. We're just seeing what this defense can do. When they settle in here and get to the quarterback, they can make some big-time plays here. Garoppolo, second down and 3 here. Play action fake, looks to throw. Going down the field here, and that's Watson, breaks initial contact, and he gets past midfield. This is where Green Bay has found their most success here, is throwing this football all around. Garoppolo staying in this empty look, looks to throw now, looking down the field, but Linovich with his second sack. What a job here by the pass rusher. Gotta love to see it here for this defense. Third down and 19 now. Garoppolo is trying to avoid a 3 and out. Gotta get past the 39-yard line. Looks to throw here. Bosa trying to settle in here, trying to get there. Couldn't. And now anyone gets open here. And that's Dobbs who's coming back for the football. What a job here by the third-year wideout. He's been bailing out his quarterback all day long. Oh my, Houston sent a blitz there and it did not get home. Now Garoppolo and his offense is inside the 30-yard line here with a fresh set of downs. Looks to throw here. This is Robert with the reception as it's third down and inches here. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Aaron Jones, the back, gets the call here. He gets the first down and more. Wow, right up through this defense is now Derek Stingley is down. It's third down and goal here. Bunch formation to the right. Garoppolo needs to find the end zone. Takes it, looks to throw, going to the outside here. Parker can't get in. It's fourth down. Green Bay is going to settle for 3 here, trying to make this game by a touchdown. I don't know who their kicker is, and the field goal will be up and right down the middle. This Houston defense has been out there for basically this entire third quarter. They need a break here. Can Houston have a long drive here? They'll start with a carry here with Tony Pollard. Pollard will gain 7. I formation here on second down and 7 here. Pierce the back, gets the call here. Good blocks right there, getting close to midfield. Second down and 5 here. Pryor standing right around the midfield marker. Takes the snap, looks to throw now. Looking. He's going to feel the rush. Sacked. What a job here by this vaunting pass rush here as the rookie Antonio Bradshaw is dealing with an injury. It's third down and 12 here. What can Houston do? Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw now. Looking, going to the sideline here. And that's Collins, and he can't reel it in. Well, Green Bay has an opportunity to go down the field and put up 6 and get a 2-point conversion. We have a tie ball game. Starting with a little end around here to Dobbs here. This play is going to work out in their favor. Wow, what a job here. 18 yards right there. Oh my, Green Bay is pulling out all the stops here. Garoppolo back to the shotgun here. Takes the snap. Houston sends a blitz. This pass gets back to Dobbs, and he gets the first down and more. As it's third down and 2 here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Green Bay's down by 8, but they're driving. Garoppolo takes the snap, trying to get the spot. It does, but it's broken up. That's Marcus Cooks. Now Houston has an opportunity here. Go up by 2 scores and maybe just about finish off this game here. They'll start with a carry here for Pierce. Pierce trying to bounce it outside here, but a good tackle. As it's third down and 4 here. And here's Pryor, takes it, gonna go to the outside here. It's gonna be undercut, intercepted. He wanted Collins. Pryor trying to save a touchdown. He does so, but it's goal to go. What a job here by Gerard, the corner. I don't know who the hell that is, but he made an excellent play here. And I think that's just an errant throw. I don't think you get that ball to Collins. And now it's first down and goal here at the 1. Green Bay has an opportunity to tie up this game. Jones the back. Gonna take the snap. Play action fake. Feeling the rush. Johnson sacked. What a job here by the young linebacker who's trying to break out this week. He gets back there for a sack. Second down and goal here. This defense trying to bend but not break after the bad throw by their quarterback. Here's Garoppolo, looks to throw here, looking end zone, touchdown, Green Bay, 2 points they need here, but that is Parker with a touchdown. Green Bay settling, going for 2 points here, trying to tie up this game at 28. Here's Jones, and he's denied, Nick Bosa. Well, Houston's only up by 2 now, they gotta get a good drive now. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw, trying to get this ball to Wilkerson, who reels it in here at the 42. Staying in the shotgun here, spreading out this defense as he's going to go back to this aerial attack. Getting this ball to Collins. This catch and run here, and Collins trying to lay down the shoulder now. He gets the first down and more. Entering now into Green Bay territory here. Pryor takes the snap. Here goes Tony Pollard. Excellent blockers in front of him, and that is an excellent running right there by the veteran back. I formation here on first down. Pryor, play action fake, looks to throw, looking, not liking anything, rolling, trying to find anyone, and he's gonna be shoved out of bounds. He just couldn't get the ball away. Oh my. As it's third down and 16 here, 6:11 to go. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw, kind of this ball to Wilkerson. Wilkerson can't reel it in. It's off the mark. We're gonna settle for 3 though. Matt Gay lining up for a 46-yard field goal attempt. And the kick is up, and it's right down the middle. We'll go up by 5. Okay, Green Bay get a good drive here as they start their own 25-yard line. If they can get a good drive here, take time off this clock and find the end zone here, they're going to put our team in a tough position. And this is an excellent start, 13 to Parker, as it's a fresh set of downs here as Jimmy is changing up the play here, motioning players to a bunch formation to the left here, 5:30 to go. Jones, the back to the right, takes the snap, looks to throw, settling here. Romeo Doubs, who's been the favorite target here, gains 8 more. But if you're the Houston defense right now, someone has to make a play here. Here's Garoppolo in the shotgun, takes the snap, settles underneath here. Robert Tonyan with the reception. As it's third down and 10 here, Garoppolo spreading out this defense here as he's changing up the play here. As he's putting Rodgers as a tight end, he looks to throw now, looking, slings it over the middle, and that is Watson with the reception. As Bosa's down. Past the 35-yard line here, Garoppolo needs to find the end zone to take back the lead here. Looks to throw, looking, and he's gonna find again an open Watson for a first down. 4:09 left to go here in week 3. And they're down by 5 here. Garoppolo, can the defense make a play here? This is going to be another good catch here for Parker. Jimmy Garoppolo has been slinging this rock all over this defense here with 49 pass attempts. Here's number 50. He's going to settle here. Back to Parker. Goal to go now here at the 1. First down and goal here at the 1. Jumbo package here with 3 tight ends and the fullback dive, and it works here. Green Bay touchdown. What a job here. And they're going to be taking the lead here with 3:09 left to go in regulation. As Green Bay's going to line up to go for 2, trying to make this game by 3. They're up 32-31 right now. Here's Garoppolo, end zone, Tonyan, good. What a job here. They're up by 3. Now the pressure here is on Mason Pryor and his offense here, trying to stay undefeated. Here's Pryor, takes the snap, looks to throw. Scrambling now to his left as he has open field in front of him. He's going to get the first down and more. And he's shoved out of bounds. Houston wants a penalty. 3:01 to go here. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw here. Scrambling now to his right, trying to get this ball to Higbee, who reels it down. Entering now into Green Bay territory here. Pryor back to this aerial attack, looking, back to using his legs here to his advantage, and he's gonna get a good block there by Pollard, again shoved out of bounds. This whole Houston sideline wants a penalty. They're just not giving it to him. Third down and 10 here. Houston needs this conversion at the 30 of Green Bay. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw, going to Wilkerson, and Wilkerson reels it in. Jairi tried to undercut it. Second down and 10 here, 1:35 to go. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw, trying to get this ball to Collins, and a penalty flag is thrown. They're going to get PI for this, and we are. Pass interference on Green Bay, spot foul, automatic first down. First down and goal here at the 9 here, as Houston's now going to start to run the football. Here's Pierce, and Pierce will find the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. We're going to be taking back the lead here. I think Green Bay just allowed them to get in here. And with 1:27 to go here, it's up to our defense. 1:27 to go here, the veteran quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo. In his third start here as a Packer, trying to win this game here, he needs to find the end zone. He will find Watson, who broke free here. He gains 14. Green Bay does have all 3 timeouts here, 1:06 to go, and that ball's off the mark. Third down and 4 here. It's obviously 4 down territory. Garoppolo takes the snap, looks to throw, going down the field here, and it's Tonyan again over Williams. Fresh set of downs here for Garoppolo. Looks to throw. Settles underneath here to Romeo. And a timeout now called for Houston. Green Bay's being able to move this ball down the field here. It's second down and 3 here. Garoppolo settles underneath here to Parker. Our defense swarms to the football. 29 seconds to go here. Green Bay has 1 timeout in their back pocket. We gotta see us some pass rush here. Here's Garoppolo looking, settling. And that's gonna be a catch here on the sideline. And they didn't rule Aaron Jones out of bounds. Green Bay has to call their last timeout here. Oh my, they did not rule Aaron Jones out of bounds. 11 seconds to go here. A sack basically ends the ball game. Here's Garoppolo, plenty of time in the pocket. Settles underneath here. This ball has to get into the end zone, and they won't. Oh my goodness, here in week 3, the Houston Texans will be beating the Green Bay Packers 38-34 in a very, very close matchup here. Green Bay put on really a very good performance here. They were able to pass the ball very, very well, and thankfully our defense was able to hold up at the end. But my goodness, this was a close matchup here for week 3 here. Both teams had a turnover. Green Bay just threw the football all over our defense, and it's kind of surprising. You know, most teams over the first 2 weeks have been just trying to get the ground game going, and Green Bay just went out there slinging it with actually less talent at the wide receiver position. But, you know, good job by Mason Pryor and our team. Garoppolo almost threw the ball 60 times. But Pryor went out there, threw 3 more touchdowns, 1 interception. That's the stat line that I like to see. And a couple fumbles that didn't go in Green Bay direction, which is good, but gotta slow down on those. Didn't get the running game going. It felt like we didn't have the ball a lot on offense, but Dameon Pierce did find the end zone. Tyler Higbee led our team in receptions, surprisingly. We spread the football around to these guys, and you know, that's kind of what we need to do sometimes to win ball games. But Collins found the end zone, same with Cooks and same with Wilkerson. But a bunch of sacks allowed. That's not good. Defensively, I think Romeo played very well, and he's the new starter. I mean, he's taken over right now. Had a tackle for a loss, same with Harris. We saw Linovich get back there for a couple times, same with Johnson. I think that should get him star development. I believe so. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And then Phillips with the INT that went for 6. That was the difference in this ball game, but thankfully, we won this week. So we do have some upgrades here. We'll start here with Roman Nova here. And he's a second-year off-ball linebacker taking over. He's the guy that I think can become our future starter. But he's expected to be the guy right now. We'll go with Field General here, bumping him up to a 75 overall, playing like a 76. Get some tackle in there. I like Field General. I just like the archetype. I think it's the best. For Nico Collins here. For Collins, you know, he's a well-rounded receiver, you know, 17th ranked right now. We're actually going to go with Playmaker here. I think working on those secondary needs is really important right now. Making him as 91 overall, getting some short route running, spec cat, juke, spin move, a little bit of everything here for him. And then finally for Nick Bosa, he's already a 99 overall. We'll just work on run stopper for him. It's just the lowest rating. It doesn't really matter. He gets +3 block shed. What's his block shed even at? 87. Yeah, but Bosa 99 overall. But we do have a couple of player breakout opportunities here that we should definitely check out. And we'll start here with Bubby Johnson here. I think Johnson got it. That was the performance that I wanted. I was hoping for, and yeah, I'm not gonna give it to him. Even though yes, he did get a sack. I just, you know, we allowed over almost 500 passing yards to Jimmy Garoppolo. I can't give it to him. And for the Paul Wilkerson breakout opportunity, which was more of a passing opportunity, I told you we're really galloping on offense right now, and we're playing excellent on offense. 3 more touchdowns. All quarterbacks will have +5 short, medium, and deep accuracy for the next 3 weeks. Wow, that is actually very big for Mason Pryor, and all wide receivers will get +5 catch in traffic and spec catch for the next 3 games. So that's also huge. As we sim to the next week now, we are sitting here pretty 3-0 here. We have right now the number 1 passing, or the number 1 scoring offense here, the number 13 passing offense, the number 1 rushing offense, and our defense is playing very well as well. Right now in the mid in those couple categories, but we're 3-0. Tennessee's right behind us at 2-1. And next time we're gonna be playing against the Minnesota Vikings, who are 2-1. And let's just quickly, just through 3 games, let's just look at some stats here. Mason Pryor, 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's looking good. The sacks need to get calmed down there. He has been sacked 10 times. Damian Pierce, 300 rushing yards with 3 touchdowns. Happy with his play so far. Collins, 280 and 4 touchdowns. 240 and 4 touchdowns for Paul Wilkerson. Brandon's playing good right now. Higbee's doing well. We'll probably get one of these other we'll probably get Mitchie involved and Duvernay in these next few games. Just trying to settle into this offense. But right now, the O-line, everyone has allowed a sack as a starter except for Tevin Booth. And Booth has played an excellent role. Christian Harris leads us in tackles, as well as tied for tackles for loss. Bubby Johnson's right behind him. And then Bosa leads us in sacks. Linovich got 2 last week. And then a couple interceptions. Turnovers need to get more, but we're only 3 games in. Right now, number 1 passing or offense in terms of yardage, and 15 in terms of defense. But to finish today's episode here, after we're doing that little check-in, let's look at the players that we have to negotiate. This is something that we have not really talked about. We have $123 million to work with. We have Nico Collins, which, you know, this is partially the reason I bumped his overall up, was to get a higher contract demand, and this is not at all what I will be offering him. We have Brandon Cooks this year. Again, this is an interesting one. He's 30 years old. It's only going to get worse from now on. We have Chase Linovich, who wants only a 1-year deal, which is something that I would be willing to do with Linovich. We have Rashad Evans here, and really for Nova, he's going to go out there and show if he can really be the starting linebacker. If he can, then Evans is probably going to be moved off of. Keem Hicks, I think he's going to retire. Brady Williams, he again has to continue to prove something. Nelson, who knows? He's quality depth though. Andre Diller, you know, he might want to be a starter somewhere else. Phillips, probably same thing, moving off of him. You know, and then some of these backups here, you know, we'll try to keep Brock Morgan, but, you know, a lot of these guys are backups or role players that will probably offer some contracts too. But, you know, right now, you know, we have this cap space. There is, though, I do want to work on Nico Collins' contract, and, you know, he's an important piece to this team. So we got to bump up this salary. I don't think he would be wanting about $20 million. I do not think that is fair for a receiver of his caliber. So this is the contract that we're going to be offering Nico Collins. A 4-year, $100 million contract, which is $30 more million than what he's wanting. You know, he doesn't want to be here. I mean, you know, financials would be the only reason he would stay, but because he wants a West Coast power run offense. But I think that this is a fair offer. It makes him about $24 million, which is about what Brandon Cooks was making, a little bit less. But I think that this is a fair offer for Nico Collins, and Collins accepts. So we're getting our number 1 receiver now for the next 4 years, which is still going to be under the, what's his name? The Mason Pryor contract, which, you know, Pryor, if we give him the 5th-year option, you know, it's only 1 year. So we're giving Nico a big time contract extension. I think he deserves it. You know, look at his numbers. I mean, he's basically caught 100 balls every year. He's over 1,700 yards every year. He's caught over 15 touchdowns over these years. He's already on pace for all of this and more. So I think that this contract makes a lot of sense. I think it's fair. It's only 4 years, so, but the numbers are going to be high, and that's the thing, you know. And we'll see how we're going to be able to handle with the rest of the players. But I think that this is a contract that I wanted to get done, guarantee. We keep it until he's 30 years old. and he's an important playmaker for our team. I don't know if anyone could really replace his production at the receiver position, even Wilkerson. So really like that decision, keeping our star talent in-house. But guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We're right now 3-0. We're high on these victories here. Now we're going to be playing against this Minnesota Vikings team. And, you know, the Vikings are a good roster. They're 2-1, trying to beat us right now as we're really one of the hottest teams in this league. But guys, leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.